Hello everyone, welcome back to WiZTalks. Today amongst us we have Swapnil all the way from Australia. Hi Swapnil.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
So, can you introduce yourself to our audience please?
So, hello everyone. My name is Swapnil and I'm from Karakala, which is over here in Karnataka. And I'm currently studying in Adelaide University and I'm currently pursuing my Masters of Data Science.
So Swapnil, we wanted to know how was your journey at Wisdom, your process in Wisdom and how Wisdom helped you in your journey reaching to Australia.
So, my basically me going for a master's to Australia, I was completely clueless about all like what are the procedures and how to get the admission into the Adelaide University. So one of my references, that is my one of my relatives, had told me about wisdom, and through that I got to meet one of the sirs, Kaushik sir, and through him I got to know about like what are the available universities and how can I apply admission to them. And yeah, as for the admission process and all, it was, I would say it was smooth, all thanks to Kaushik sir and his guidance. So yeah.
Okay, so now once your process was completed, once you received your visa, and once you were all set to move to a new country, we wanted to know what was your last moment, feeling about moving to a new country like Australia.
Oof. I would say before going to Australia, all basically what I felt was excitement to going towards a new country and get to know more people. And I've met a lot of people. Of course, I have many Indian friends and all. I thought about, okay, now I can have a new experience of meeting other people, people from different ethnicities as well, Chinese, Korean, and other Western people as well. So it was a new kind of feeling, and it's a new country as well, Australia. So yeah, it's a way kind of different culture over there.
So now you're done with your preparations, you are all set with your luggage, you've reached Australia. Now, what was your feeling? What was your thoughts?
So the moment I reached Australia, there are lots of things that came in my head that I need to do. First of all, the procedures and all, like uh, as I am a student that have come to Australia under student visa. There's a lot of things in my head that was going on, such as I need to create a bank account. I need to get a phone number, because unless I've done all those things, it's I won't be able to live like kind of course I'll able to live peacefully over there, but I need to get all these things done. So that was only the first things. Of course, accommodation was also one of the things that I had in my mind. So those are only were all the first like procedural things that I had in my head. And the next thing was I need to go and visit my this Adelaide University. I need to go roam around the university and get to know about all the things that's happening over there. So those were like kind of things that I knew.
So, what was the hardest challenge you faced after reaching to Australia?
Uh, Hardest challenge, I wouldn't say there was a particular like something hardest challenge at all. But yeah, you would say like, of course, I went over there without any connections and any kind of any relatives and all. So me kind of initially building a connection or to get to know other people and all, I had to like kind of me personally, I'm a kind of an introvert, so it's a little hard for me to like make connection with other people. So I had to step up to other people, and I had to go into various events, and also that was kind of a little bit, but eventually it went well for me.
So, now as you're there almost like over 3 months or so?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you completed your 3 months in Australia.
Mm.
So, what is your feeling right now comparing to the first day in Australia?
Uh, Now that as I've been staying over for 3 months and all, I feel my me. First thing I can say that me talking English has improved a little bit, I can say, because as I've been speaking with some of the natives over there as well. Second thing would be like uh, I've been me staying I guess me staying over there, and I pretty much got used to all of the people, or like how to talk with other people, and how to talk properly with everyone and all.
Introvert to extrovert?
Yeah, I'll say not a complete extrovert. I can say just in between that, I can say.
Okay, Swapnil. So we have spoken about your journey of 3 months after you reached Australia. So now let's talk about the weather conditions and culture. How did you get adjusted to the weather conditions in Australia and their culture?
Yeah. So as for weather conditions, I would say it is vastly different as in India. My when I went to Australia for the first two, as I was there for first 3 months. So for the first 2 months, it was a winter season over there, and my goodness, it's totally different from here. It goes to it goes to a single digit temperature over there, and for the first 2 months, whenever I go out, I had to wear sweater. Otherwise, it's not possible to go outside. And as for the culture, I'll say uh, Australia is a place where almost all of the people are very friendly over there. So even if you have any doubts, or if you have any clarifications and all of whether where to go or where you need to be, you can directly go ask any of the natives over there, and they will be very friendly with you. And yeah, that's
Okay, Swapnil. So moving on towards your next question, let's talk about your university now. So how was your experience on the first day joining the university, entering into your new class, meeting new people, and how did you get adapted to the teaching culture over there? And how was your experience, overall experience, completing your first trimester?
Okay. When we talk about Adelaide University, so recently, uh, Adelaide University was called as University of Adelaide, and it has now merged with another university. So now the campus of the university is very large, bigger than any of the colleges or schools I have been in. So that's also one thing. And initially, for the first one or first week or the second week, I was lost in the campus, because there are lots of locations that I need to go over there. And when I went to the first day of the class, I had to search for the classroom for almost an half an hour or so, because that's how big the campus was. And yeah, and as in the college, the classes will be held at a different times, of course. And the classes that we need to go is also like, suppose one class is held in one building, the other class will be held in somewhere 10 minutes away at a different building. So that's also one more thing. And yeah, the first day of class was, of course, it was a big lecture hall, and there were many people over there. I would say almost 150 people, because yeah, because everyone had. So the first class was, I believe, it was computer, some basic foundational computer class, and everyone who had a IT like the degree had to come into that class. So I would say almost 150 people. Yeah, so everyone in one class, and one sir was standing over there, and he had to, of course, such a big lecture hall, he can't speak with his voice itself, so he had to attach a speaker, and it was audible all the throughout the whole lecture hall. And yeah, I guess that was it. It was funny.
So, Swapnil, now can you tell us that what are the things important or necessary for a student to carry from India to live in Australia?
Okay. So me, the first time going to the Australia, a totally new feeling. So I wouldn't know. I did ask like one of my seniors, as in I got a reference to one of the sirs, and I asked him like what all things can I bring. So he basically told me a few things, and what I did was basically I had to take a luggage of 30 kg itself. So how much things can I include it? Not much. All most of it will fit with only the clothes itself. So just 10 pairs of clothes for the college, and 10 pairs of clothes for the as well to live in the home, and that and all, and the usual necessities such as like the toiletries, and some of the things that you can carry for uh, like you can carry for the kitchen, like some of the stuff you can put it in the kitchen, or some of the stuff you can take away, like your collections and all, you can carry it and you can put it on the desk. And I say most of those stuffs. And if you're going to Australia, there's also one more thing, that if you want to carry some homemade or home food stuff, like in a we'll say achar or some any pickles and all, you would I don't think so they will allow it. But even if they allow it, you have to um, they before going to Australia, during the flight, you will be given a card or something where you have to uh, write it, or where declare it like you are carrying those stuff, and maybe they might allow it through the customs and all. So yeah, those are like most of the stuff. And yeah, there are usually 4 seasons in Australia. So when you're going there, please do check like what is the seasons that is currently going on in Australia, and so you can carry all those stuff. And for me, it was a winter season, so initially I carried only 3 of the sweaters. After going over there, I bought 3 more again, because it was necessary over there, as how cold it was over there. So yeah.
So, Swapnil, how were you able to manage your accommodation there, and how were you able to, handle the finances up to these 3 months?
So for the accommodation part, I actually when did some sort of a little bit of researching, and I got to know about the accommodation that is available in the city. So I currently live in the Adelaide city, and according to what the research I have done was, basically there are 2 3 biggest like kind of residential accommodations for students. So through those. Um, I applied for those accommodations, and basically you will have a contract of a 6 months or 1 year. And I would say accommodation in city is a little bit expensive compared to the accommodations in the suburbs, and usually you would pay a little over 300 to $400. That would be the range in inside the city. So it'll be a little expensive over there, and as compared to in the some of my friends over there are living in the suburbs as well, and compared to the city, it's somewhere around um, $200 or $250 around in the suburbs. So that's the current like the situation of the accommodation over there. And as for finance, for the I'll say, after you arrive in Australia, for the first 2 months, you have to like depend on the parents for the finance part, and later on. But during these first 2 months, do start searching for the part-time jobs as well. Do apply for more, apply in the websites, and or use your connection over there, and you can ask other people where you can get a particular like kind of part-time job. Then yeah, after this 2 months and all, after you're finding a part-time job over there, you will be able to get a particular flow of finance over there as well, and yeah, make a living out of it. And just for information, the particular part-time whatever part-time job you will do, the minimum uh, earning that you have to get is around $25 over there. So yeah, based on this information that you can particularly select which part-time job you can go over there. So, yeah.
Swapnil, as you spoke about accommodation and later you spoke about finances. So, talking about finance, money, in India we use INR, but there in Australia we use dollar. So, how were you able to adapt yourself from INR to dollar?
So, when you, of course, INR to dollar, you can see the conversion rate is a huge kind of thing. And right now, I guess, believe it is 1 AUD is some 60 rupees and all. But when I went over there, of course, if me living in a city, it'll be kind of expensive over there because uh, every market has their own people. There are some markets which sell things at a very like expensive. It could be a 50 $60 and all, but there are some other markets also which you can get a cheaper kind of price also, but that's also you wouldn't see like even if it's a cheaper thing, you wouldn't see like a decline in quality. It's a good, it is very good. And yeah, for the initial 1 or 2 months, whenever, of course, you have to see how much everything costs. As I'm a student and I have to manage my finances and all, so I have to see everything, and particularly only go for like I have to go for the prices, look out all the prices like when they will be in discount. Like that's what a kind of mentality I have to build after going over there. Yeah, so
So, Swapnil, to conclude with your last question, how was your overall journey, with the process, your procedures being done from wisdom to go to Australia and then finally reaching the destination, reaching Australia and continuing your masters over there? So, how was your overall experience?
oof, the overall experience, I believe, it has been very smooth. And of course, if I have done all the things by myself, God knows how long it would have taken. But thanks to the support of wisdom itself, it's all the documentation process and me getting the visa also. It came during a period of, I guess, one and a half month, and 1.5 month or so. So it was very smooth. And me going to Australia also, that's also, everything was done in a proper procedural way also. Most of the things like such as setting up a bank account or whatever phone number, everything was pretty much done in 2 to 3 days. So there wasn't much of a problem over there. And as for living in Australia, it is a very, I would say, of course, right now I haven't been in either of the popular cities such as Sydney and Melbourne. But I can say for Adelaide, it is a very peaceful city over there, and most of the living or accommodation part, it's very much easy, and nothing much like. You wouldn't feel anything difficult over there. And even if you have any problems and any difficulties, you can like contact any of the staff people or any of your other, like if any of your friends or any of your seniors as well, because me when I went over there, of course everything was new for me. There is a particular community in our college itself, I mean university. There is for the people who have joined the master's degree, there is a particular community for the masters. And because they want to include everyone into the events, and they want others to know about the culture or the events or whatever they have planned. So they'll try to invite everyone and let us know what all are included, or what all is there in the, like the city and all. So yeah, I would say it was pretty much smooth overall journey of my own. And yeah.
So, thank you, Swapnil, for being here and for giving your valuable insights on life to live in Australia, the challenges you faced, and how do other students who are about to leave Australia will face this challenge.
Thank you so much for having me. And I believe all the people will also be able to know how what all they will be expecting after going to Australia. So I hope everyone can have a nice time while traveling to Australia.
For more such videos with the experiences of various students from various countries, don't forget to follow our channel.